Most TestSight products, when first installed, are enabled for demonstration mode. Demonstration mode allows for the loading and viewing of TestSight XML demonstration files only. In order to properly register any TestSight product, it's important to follow a specific sequence of steps to obtain an authorized serial number from DeMille Research. This authorized serial number will be contained in a file with a .tsr extension, which stands for TestSight Registration. First, if you've already installed your TestSight product and are running it in demo mode, open the Help About dialog box from the main menu bar and click on the Register button. Fill in the required user information, leaving the serial number field blank for the time being. At this point, there are two ways in which the initial product registration information can be sent to DeMille Research. The first method is to click on the Copy button, which will copy the product registration information to your local clipboard. Then, using your email client, compose a new email addressed to registration@testsight.com and simply paste the clipboard contents into the body of the message. The second method is to click on the Print button, at which point the system will prompt you to save an actual .tsr or TestSight registration file, as mentioned earlier. Do not modify the name or folder destination of this file. Click on the Open button to create the file. At this point, it will be necessary to attach the .tsr file that was just created to an email addressed to testsight@registration.com. Upon receiving the registration request, DeMille Research will generate an authorized serial number and return it via email in the form of a new .tsr file, normally contained in a zip file. This file must be detached into the installation location for the TestSight product being registered, replacing any previously created .tsr file for that product. Alternatively, the authorized serial number can be provided directly via phone or email, at which point it can be manually entered into the serial number field of the registration dialog box. If it becomes necessary to install your registered TestSight product on a new machine, it's important that the new machine be a clean destination. That, in other words, the registered product folders and files have not simply been copied over onto the new system. To move your TestSight product license to another machine, follow these steps. On the current machine, generate a Proof of Unregistration form by going to the Help, Licensing, How to Move the License option on the main menu bar. Click on the Unregister button to reset the product back to demonstration mode. This action will rewrite the .tsr registration file on that system. Next, send an email to registration@testsight.com and attach the now unregistered .tsr file as proof of unregistration. Then, install the TestSight product on the new machine and, using one of the two methods described earlier in this tutorial, send the new registration information to registration@testsight.com. A new authorized .tsr file or product serial number for the new installation will then be provided.